What's happening, guys? So Nate back here, and in this video we're going to talk a little bit about, do I think print on demand is saturated? All of this coming up right after this. Guys, so my personal take on this, and I see a lot of stores. Over 20,000 people have installed my app now. I haven't looked at every single store, it would take me forever, but I do see a lot of stores. I see stores that are successful. I see stores that are not successful. I see stores that should be successful. They have amazing designs. They have amazing structure, amazing themes. You know, they theme their website. They put time into it. They make it look great, but they don't sell. And then I see people that with the ugliest websites possible, and they sell really, really good. So I see everything that you guys are doing, and I'm gonna give you my perspective on, do I really think print on demand is saturated? To be completely honest with you, to be upfront, it is saturated in the sense, if you go out and try to copy stores that you see, if you do your spy research, if you use spy tools and you try to remake designs that have sold in the past, I will tell you that it's gonna be very, very hard. That kind of stuff is more like, think about it this way. If you were a customer and you're browsing around, you're looking at stores, you're looking for a store to buy a new phone case from, or a hooded sweatshirt, or whatever your print on demand item that's hot right now, leggings, right? If you're going around and you're looking for a store that sells leggings, why would a customer want to buy from you? What is gonna make you special? Either you have an amazing design that they can't find anywhere else, that they must buy because they can only buy from you. That's possible, and that's a good start to make you, unique. Or your trustworthiness, your branded appeal, the amount of time you spent into your website, the custom coding you put into your website, the extra features, like you make videos for every single product, you spend time, you put the time into making extra descriptions or whatever. You have real photography, not just 3D mockups or whatever. All that kind of stuff is gonna set you apart. And so if you're thinking about purely on a print on demand thing, hey, I'm gonna go research designs, I'm gonna find the winning ideas on Pinterest or on other people's stores. I'm gonna have those designs remade, same slogan, just new look and feel. I can probably tell you you're going to struggle a little bit. At this point in late 2018, going into 2019, it's not the same game anymore as 3 years ago, 4 years ago, when you could just put up a t-shirt and say, weekends calling, chance of golf, or whatever the normal print on demand slogans were back then. I don't want to give it all doom and gloom, because I see the evolution of where things are going. I mean, where things came from, where things are going. And it just means that you have to put a little bit more effort in. Like, ask yourself, if I'm a customer, why would I buy from me? What makes me special? And you don't want to compete on price. That's the worst thing. Don't try to be cheaper, okay? If you're not cheaper, then what do you have? You either have amazing designs, but not if you're new and you're just getting started. Good chance you don't have amazing designs either. So what do you have? You have to build that trustworthiness through your website. And I'm not just talking about like, okay, put some trust logos on, right? That kind of stuff, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Like, everybody can put a trust logo on. Everybody, like, there's more things to a website than just the top layer. And it's very hard to like say, hey, you gotta do these things, because that's not exactly the answer. It's the accumulation of all of the things together that makes something like, hey, this website feels good. This website feels like it's got trust. This website feels like they got their shit together. I can see they put a little extra time into here. They put a little time and more effort into here. You can tell they have a team behind them. You can tell they're not just a pop-up, 5-minute website. That kind of stuff is what's gonna set you apart, right? So when you're building your brand, when you're building your website, you need to come from a perspective of, how am I, if I'm selling leggings, or am I selling wallet cases, or whatever, And I'm a bad example. If you guys know my wallet case site, a lot of people know my wallet case site, which is still online, but it's not really, there's nothing really being sold or whatever. But I'm a bad example because I didn't do what I'm trying to tell you guys you should do because I was early and I was the only one selling. I could be lazy. If you just try to make a site like mine now, it's not going to be very successful. If I was going to remake a wallet only case website, guys, it would look nothing like the one that you guys probably already know. Right? It would look nothing like that. If you wanted to make a wallet case site, you should be ordering like wallet cases printed with the designs and taking real photography. That's number one. Making videos, you know, not just, I give you assets. I give you guys a video resource site where you can make 3D videos and whatever, but like branded videos, do better quality. Like there's a lot of things you can do. But you should be coming at this from, how am I gonna enter a market if I'm selling leggings, if I'm selling wallet cases, if I'm selling Christmas sweaters, right? If you wanted to make a niche pop-up store for just Christmas time, how are you gonna enter the market and dominate? That's the question you want to ask yourself. Not how can I just make a quick sale? Because you can make a quick sale, one-off sale here, then the campaign dies out and it's like, why did it die out? And then you launch another campaign and makes 2-3 sales and it dies out, right? That is very common. If you enter a market and say, how can I dominate this? I am selling leggings and I'm going to own the legging market. You're gonna enter the market and say, I'm gonna sell more leggings. I don't care if there's other competition. I'm gonna study my competition. I'm gonna see what they're doing and I'm gonna do it better. I'm gonna offer more video, more template, more customer service, more picture, more real, better website, a better layout, a better whatever. You gotta come up with a plan to own it and dominate, and that's your mentality. That is what you're gonna do. If you do that, the customer is going to be able to feel that, sense that, understand that this website's not just, you know, a fly-by-night, not really trustworthy. They're going to know this website is good and they're going to buy from you at a higher conversion rate, and it's just going to make your life easier when you're trying to sell. But it might take you a while to set something like that up. It might take you, like, perfect example, I have my own new project. It's a print-on-demand website. It is a print-on-demand website that I'm working on. And you know how long it's gonna take me to launch that website? Because I wanna do it the right way. I wanna do it a good, I wanna set an example. So when I release that website, you guys are all gonna see it. You're gonna all know about it. And you're gonna understand what I'm talking about now. But in 6 to 8 months, when that website's ready, that's how long it's gonna take. Now, part of the reason is, hey, I got a lot of stuff going, I only dedicated a little bit of time. But even if I was full-time working on it, it would still take me, you know, 4 or 5 months to make it. 4 or 5 months. Nobody wants, I know you guys don't wanna wait 4 or 5 months to launch your website. You wanna launch it in a week and pop something out. But I'm telling you, if you wanna enter a market and dominate, you gotta come up with a plan. You gotta study competition. You gotta understand how you're going to not worry about the saturation factor. Because if you come from it, I don't care about my competition because I am already better, I know what I need to do, then there is no saturation because you are setting yourself apart. But if you're just a Me Too website with the similar style designs, with the similar style layout, with the same theme, like turbo theme or booster theme or whatever theme, why would people buy from you? You got a crappy logo, you got similar designs, you got the same theme, you got a terrible domain name. Like, I just bought the domain name for my new project, spent $8 grand on that domain name. So it's worth investing in things to make what you want a reality. Now I'm in a place that I can do all this kind of stuff, but if you're new, you still should have the plan to do all of this kind of stuff. And maybe you launch your website, but you should be working on making that, and not just settle for the basics. Because that basics, it's not gonna stand out. It's not gonna keep you afloat. It's not gonna help you. You gotta put the time and the energy and the resources into your business, which it is a business. Print on demand is not really saturated if you come from that mentality. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not, there's no saturation if you're setting yourself up the way you should be. Because even if everybody tries to do what I just said, which they won't, there's no chance, there would still be people that do it better, and that's needs to be you. If you do it better than everybody else, there's no saturation problem. There's never gonna be a saturation problem. You're gonna own that market, you're gonna dominate, and that's what you need to do. I can't wait, guys, to see your hooded blanket video, or your hooded blanket stores. I'm about to review, we got a couple days left. I wanna see what you guys can do. I wish I could review some of these. I might email some of you guys and ask if I can review the ones that are good. Well, maybe some bad ones too. Up to you guys, I'm gonna email and ask. That way you guys can see what I feel like is a good brand website and what I feel like is, you know, not that good. So with that being said, guys, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you on the next video.